Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my hangout this evening. And it's a very special hangout this evening because it is the summit introduction. I'm going to be talking about the summit that we've got starting tomorrow, which is going to last for 5 days. Welcome back to everybody who knows me and who've been here before, who we've met and chatted before. And welcome to all newcomers. It's really nice to see new people here tonight to share with us the exciting week that we've got ahead. My name is Richard Jones and I am the founder of the Entrepreneur's Best Kept Secret. I have trouble saying it myself sometimes. And I've been told by my age here, my technical age, but I have to tell you that there is a chat box below. And if you want to comment, you can write in there and press the blue button. That's in the chat box, by the side of the chat box. Okay, and that would be great. If you've got any comments or questions, please send them in, and I will try my best to answer them. When you do send a comment for the first time, you may be logging in through Facebook. Okay, just for you to be aware of that. All right. Okay. Well, as I said, welcome to tonight. It's kick off the summit night. It's here. It's been an exciting few weeks. Very busy few weeks, but a very exciting few weeks leading up to this summit, and the 11 great speakers that we've got this week to be imparting their knowledge and information and experience to you. Well, not just to you, but to us all, because we all learn all the time. And we've got an incredible group of people speaking, and they're going to be here between Monday and Friday, and we're going to have 2 webinars a day, except for Thursday, where we've got 3. And they will be covering a range of topics which will help entrepreneurs to develop their business further and earn the money that they're worth. Okay, so we're here, and what I'm going to do tonight, I am going to just let you know who is speaking and when, okay, and a little bit about them and about what they're going to be talking about. Okay, now for those of you who are here tonight and who haven't joined us for the summit yet, please join us. It's going to be a huge week this week with a lot of information which will benefit you and us alike. Okay, so tomorrow we kick off the summit with a very good friend of mine. We kick off with Jane Wilmot, who will be talking about Facebook and how to turn likers into customers. Jane has had a very successful time as an entrepreneur herself and coaching entrepreneurs in their business. If you followed her on her Facebook, you will notice the comments that have been coming in thanking her for her help and how she's helped people develop their business successfully. So that is one not to be missed, and she kicks off at 2 o'clock tomorrow GMT time. Okay, so that's one not to be missed. She's a very busy lady, lots of things in her life, and she's given up her time, just like all the other speakers, to be with us this week. Okay, so that's a good kickoff at 2 o'clock. I will apologize now. I'm going to be back and forth to the paperwork because I can't remember all the names and all the information I've got about them, okay? So I do apologize before I go any further about that, all right? So if I look around a lot, you know why. And then tomorrow evening, we have got Julie Hagan-Lowe, well known to you, I'm sure. She is a social media strategist, and she is the founder of Socially Aligned. She creates social media strategies to enable entrepreneurs to develop their businesses and their leads to make more sales and grow their business. She's an expert in her field. She's a very busy lady, that I know, and we're going to have an excellent evening with her while she talks about that. It's going to be superb. So what a day to kick off. Day 1, we've got 2 excellent speakers, And I'm sure by the end of day one, you are going to be raring to go to day two. On day two, on Tuesday at 2 o'clock, you'll have myself. I'm going to be speaking at 2 o'clock on Tuesday, and I'm going to be speaking on mindset. Those of you who know me will know the importance I put on mindset. And I'll be talking about mindset and people's mindset, and maybe how we can change that mindset. And I'll be talking about confidence and motivation, and how these intermingle together, and probably a bit of goal planning as well. Okay, so those of you who know me know how I put those together, but I hope you'll enjoy it. It's a very important part of running a business. Without it, without the right mindset, then I think it's very difficult to run any business. Okay. On Tuesday then, following my presentation, will be Stephanie Donohan will be presenting on Tuesday evening at 7 o'clock. Stephanie probably needs no introduction to you. She is a very well-known lady with years of experience in sales and marketing, telecommunications companies. She's been involved with helping them to develop their business, to move forward, getting their message out in the best possible way for them. She's also done quite a lot on the perfect customer. And something on here on my screen. Excuse me a minute. We got a technical hitch. Sorted? I don't know if you've seen that, but I did. Sorry, had to get rid of it off the screen. Right. As I was saying, we've got Stephanie Donegan, and she has talked quite a lot about the perfect match customer. And that's what she's going to be talking about on Tuesday night. And she has got a wealth of knowledge and experience to share with us, to be able to help us all to focus on the people who we need to focus on to get our marketing right, to enable us to get a return on all our efforts and all our work. And then we'll reach the right people and get the right customers. And that is what keeps our business going. Okay, that's great. So that's 2 days. And I hope you'll agree with me. 2 very good and very full days for the first couple of days. I've not blown my own trumpet there, but we have at least 3 good speakers out of 4 there. So, so we now go to Wednesday. And on Wednesday, we have Emma. We have Emma Holmes at 1 o'clock. Note the change in time, please. It's important that you remember that for Wednesday. It is 1 o'clock, British summertime. Okay, all the times I'm telling you are British summertime. So if I forget to say that, please forgive me. Okay, so Emma is with us, and Emma will be talking about franchising. Now, some of you out there may be in the process of considering franchising with your company, or maybe entering into a franchise agreement with another company. Whatever your situation, Emma will be able to help. She has got a lot of experience with small businesses and franchising. She has worked hard over the time. I'm still trying to find the info I'm looking for, and I can't. And she has a family that she is supporting as well. So, the bit I was looking for, yes, she is trained as a lawyer. That's the bit I was looking for. So she works hard, researches hard, and she enables other people to develop their franchising business. So please link in with Emma. She has given her time up as well, and this is an area that I've not seen a lot of support in franchising. So this would be a very important one for people to link into, particularly those who are looking at franchising for themselves. The next person we have is Lisa Yarnell, and this will be Wednesday at 7 o'clock British time. Okay, and Lisa is going to be talking about customer service. Lisa has a history in booty and business coaching, and she's created Your Booty and Business Coach company. And it doesn't matter what business you're in, whether you're in the beauty business, whether you're running a factory, whether you're a coach, coaching other staff, other people to run their own business, you all have customers. So it's very important to get that right. Because if your customer service is not right, then your business will go down, because people are not going to come back if you don't treat them properly. So it is very, very important to treat people properly. So Lisa is your person for this one, and I think all need to be involved in this one, because every one of us needs help and advice and support when it comes to treating our customers well, making sure we do the right things to encourage them to come back. Because at the end of the day, that's what we want to do with our customers, is keep them. And if they buy products off us, they go away, we want them to come back, buy more products off us. That is the way, that is the sort of business that we are in. Okay. The next person we're going to be seeing, which will be on Thursday. Now, Thursday is a long day for the summit. Thursday we have 3 webinars on. And the first one is 10 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so you can have to put your alarm clocks on. And 10 o'clock in the morning, British summer time. Okay, for those of you who are in the UK, it is alarm clocks on. Okay, and we are going to be Kelly. We're going to be looking at Kelly. Kelly is into public relations. And once again, it's one of those things that we all will be dealing with. Whatever sort of company we're running, whatever sort of company we're involved in, we're all going to have issues around public relations. Kelly is a journalist, an author, a speaker, and is director of the Kelly O'Brien Media, which is a publicity and digital marketing coaching business. So she's got a lot of experience in this area. And as I say, it doesn't matter whether we're a one-person company or whether we have 1,000 employees. Public relations will be part of our plans. So it's very important to have someone there. And I know Kelly is very hot on entrepreneurs learning what to do within public relations to save them paying to bring someone expensive in to do it for you. So that is going to be a really, really important one for us all. Not only is it good practice, it'll help us develop our companies, but she's trying to teach us something that we can do ourselves, which will save us money. So that is an added bonus for that one. Then Thursday at 2 o'clock, then we have, and if you'll excuse me, I'm trying to find my paper. Yeah. We have Rachel Burgon. I hope I've pronounced her name properly. You may have seen her on Facebook as the App Queen. She develops websites and mobile apps for small businesses. She's had a lot of experience in project management and has started developing apps several years ago. One of the things, when I spoke to Rachel a couple of weeks ago, one of the things that we were talking about was how small businesses think that apps are out of their reach. They think that it's only for the big business, and they will use them and small business doesn't. That is not true anymore. That is certainly not true now. And Rachel will be able to educate us and tell us about this. And again, it may help us to develop our business and develop our knowledge and give us some advantage over some of these bigger companies who are already there and doing this. Excuse me. So don't forget, Rachel, Thursday, 2 o'clock, British Summer Time, looking at apps. Okay. Then on Thursday, again, our third one for Thursday, at 7 PM British Summer Time, we've got Stacey Ann. Again, I'm sure not much introduction, if any, needed for this lady. This lady looks at teaching entrepreneurs just like us how to build a 6-figure online business and how to create successful businesses by selling our unique expertise to people. She has done a range of webinars, a range of hangouts, and they're always very good and very informative and very useful. She runs programs. She is an expert in her field, again, and she's going to be here talking about this. And I just feel that we're very lucky. I'll say it again, we're very lucky to have the standard of speakers here this week, this coming week, to be with us, to help us along, and to help us develop our businesses further, and help us keep things moving quickly and keeping afloat. Okay, the next one then will be our last day, and we're going on to Friday, and Friday is 3 o'clock. Again, a slight change in time for the afternoon. It is 3 o'clock British Summer Time, and we've got Gina Fresquez. Again, I hope I pronounced the name right. She's a speaker, a writer, a stress-less mentor, and a transformational lifestyle and clarity coach. We will all, or we all do, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, we all experience stress, whether it be at home or in work. And sometimes a little bit of stress is quite good. But sometimes stress can be overbearing, can be overpowerful, and people become ill because of the amount of stress they're under, particularly people who are running a business. Now, we all hope we can run a business in such a way that we're not going to become ill, we're not going to be doing too much. We all want to run a business where we have plenty of time to ourselves and for our families. But sometimes we can make ourselves ill. This lady is going to be talking about how we can control that stress, how we can manage it in a way that will be beneficial to us. Now, that is a positive way of using stress, of managing stress. And we can have all the things that we've already talked about, the ideal customer, mindset. We can have all these things using Facebook to get more customers. But actually, if we're ill because of stress, none of that works. So, as part of the jigsaw of this week, we have Gina, who is going to be talking about stress and how we manage it in a positive way and reduce it to a level that is more acceptable. And then we come to our last speaker. Friday evening, end of a busy week, but an exciting week, a very informative week, but a very exciting week. And we are going to have Kim Lee, who is going to be talking to us about branding. Okay? She is a branding and marketing expert, and the thing that she loves to do is to support women to develop their own business, and she is there to support them and help them through. She has lots of energy. She has a Bachelor of Science degree in marketing, so I'm sure she'll be using that as part of it to help you along to look at branding. And that will conclude our presentations for the week. And although, I've gone through it in 20 minutes, I cannot say how much we're going to get out of this week, because there is so much knowledge and experience that these people are going to be imparting to us, which I'm very hopeful, I'm sure it will help in some way for us to develop our business and to move forward. Now, I'm going to mention again, my excitement over the last few weeks has been growing, and what I would like to do is just let you know, those of you who've already joined and signed up to the summit, wonderful. Looking forward to seeing you there. It's going to be great. It's going to be a great event. Those of you who haven't and were considering, please sign up. It is important. Now, when I go off, when you get rid of my face, then there will be a button down below and for you to access the summit. All right, there'll be a button down below. I've been told to do that. All right. Oh, like that. Sorry, doing it the wrong way. See, still learning. All right, a button down there for you to press to link in, so you can link in and sign on for the summit. It will be a great week. It will be a worthwhile week to link on and to listen to these great people talking and giving you their knowledge and expertise. And don't forget, following each webinar, once the webinar is finished, I will be staying online with the speaker on my own. You will have finished by then, and I will be interviewing each speaker individually for about a quarter of an hour, for about 15 minutes after the webinar. And the following week, that interview will then be broadcast. So if I take Monday, I will be interviewing Jane Monday afternoon after the webinar, and then her interview will be broadcast the following Monday. Same with Julie Hagen-Low in the evening. Her interview will be broadcast the following Monday. I unfortunately have to be interviewed on the Tuesday afternoon, and Stephanie in the evening, and ours will be broadcast on the Tuesday of the following week. Now, for my interview and for my presentation, I have asked Jane Wilmot if she will kindly host that for me, and she has kindly agreed. So thank you, Jane. And make sure the questions are not too hard, all right? Please. So that's where we are with that. So don't forget, we have all the webinars, the interviews after, and they will be broadcast the week after. Now, you still have time. If there's any of the speakers you would like to ask a question to, a specific question, please send them in. There is still time for me to answer questions to the list of questions that I have. So please send them in. We would welcome as much of your participation as possible. So, I can't read that. I don't know what it says. All right, I've been asked about EST time and BST time. EST time is 5 hours behind BST time, British Summer Time. Okay? And all the times I've given you tonight are British Summer Time. So EST time is 5 hours behind. Okay? I've got some comments here. I don't know whether I want to read some of them out. I've got somebody who's really looking forward to the summit, and good, because so am I. It's really good. But I've got a couple now who I think they're taking the mick. Oh, Richard, you make me laugh. Well, if I make someone laugh, make them happy, that's fine. That's a positive point for me. Yeah, that's great. I am quite happy with that. And someone telling me not to be so modest. Me? Modest? Get to know me. You'll find out. You'll find out how modest I am or not, as the case may be. Okay, I've come to the end of this evening. It is the introduction to the summit, or as I like to think of it, the summit kickoff. Okay? So please sign up if you haven't signed up already. This is going to be a fantastic week. And tomorrow afternoon, we've got a cracking speaker to kick off. We've got Jane Wilmot kicking off tomorrow at 2 o'clock, followed in the evening by Julie Hagan-Low. So it's going to be a brilliant day tomorrow. Okay? So thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. Hang on, I've been told. Right. I've also been told before I go, I'm going to tell you that hopefully be a link in the chat box below for the summit. Okay, so look out for that as well. You may have to refresh your pages to get these, mind. Okay, but thank you for joining me this evening. It's been a lovely evening. Chance for me to share with you what's coming in the coming week and what great delights we have for you and for us all. Okay, thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Make sure you're there. Okay, thank you. Bye.